All right, what's going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Today is the day we are continuing our adventure through 2-1. If you've been keeping up with the channel so far, you have just seen our 15 streak in Endless Vase Breaker. It was a nuts minigame to play through. If you haven't checked it out, check it out already. Guys, we are getting straight into these night levels. Now we are, for lack of a better idea, I'll say, we are being forced to use night plants. I know, we could just use day plants the whole time. I did think about it, but for the sake of you guys, I am going to mix up the strategy because otherwise it is going to be 9 very long levels of doing the same day plant at night strategy. So we can't wear ourselves out. We're gonna bring a potato mine because I like them. We got garlic and marigolds and scaredy shrooms. Guys, welcome to level 2-1 of our Plants vs. Zombies adventure. Hell yes, I really hope that you guys are enjoying this series so far. As usual, yeah, me getting to play through Plants vs. Zombies is always a pleasure. I keep thinking about how can I make sure that there is at least an idea of how to continue further with Plants vs. Zombies content. I think for now, guys, we are going to focus on finishing our playthrough. We have so far completed Night Pool, Roof, Day, and this will be night, leaving us with the daytime pool levels to complete out our full run of Plants vs. Zombies. It's kind of different than a standard run where you're playing through for the first time. We have already beaten the game. We are forced down with 3 seed packets, if you will. I think Crazy Dave basically forces our loadouts for the first 3 slots. So it does add some randomness to the playthrough, unlike the first playthrough of Plants vs. Zombies typically is, where you don't have these random 3. And you're also unlocking everything for the first time, so it doesn't expect you to be powerful right away. However, now, since we're going through the game the second time, I think it's the second or the third time, I think it's the second, on this account, yeah, it expects us to play well immediately. So we're just continuing on, guys. We have started to build out our scaredy shroom wall. This for me feels like the most standard setup for night levels. Goodness, I couldn't even count how many times I've used this setup myself. But yeah, other than our full playthrough, which we're continuing now, I'm thinking we could just restart the game outright and I can play through it in a full run from beginning to end on the first playthrough. Because doing that as a third playthrough would add so much time that I feel like it wouldn't be worth the watch. Plus, we'd get to see everything unlocked for the first time and feel good. We got more mini games and more puzzles, and guys, we have reached our first flag of level 2-1 of our night levels of Plants vs. Zombies. If you are enjoying so far, please consider liking and subscribing. I'll call it out at the first flag of each of our levels today. So yeah, hope you're enjoying so far. Very, very standard night level defense. I didn't bring Tombstone Eaters. I forget quite what they're called, because I just wanted to deal with it for the first level. Guys, this is the first level. We can't get too crazy right away. We have to evolve. Okay, this is our starting point for our defensive lines of our night levels. We gotta keep it from being repetitive. But otherwise, it'll all be good. This is just the first level. We're gonna get another layer of fume shrooms going. Actually, now that I think about it, if I use these doom shrooms on cooldown, I can wipe out these waves and speed up this level overall. So that's gonna help the playtime of these beginning levels of 2, you know, nighttime. There is a lot of spamming of freebies and cheap sun shrooms. That is a core to the strategy, and because of that, nighttime can start to feel like it drags on. But we're gonna avoid that with a lot of explosions, guys. A lot of explosions, a lot of mixed up strategies, and, well, the huge wave of zombies is approaching, our final wave, our second flag of level 2-1. But our Doomshroom is not back. Actually, I take it back. Our Doomshroom is back. Let's take out almost the entirety of our lane. We got a Hypno Shroom just in case. But things are looking good up here at the top to get us our completion of level 2-1. Let's grab our bag, guys. Hell yes. That is our first level of our night levels today. Into level 2-1. Let's see what we got. We got a Magnet Shroom, a Repeater, and a Kernel Pult. See, I like these odds, but what I don't like is our access to sun right away, and I do like separating these sun plants out to day and night. Ever since I did that in our previous episode, it has become my new favorite strategy for nighttime. We are going to ditch our idea of having only nighttime plants for level 2-1. I want to bring a Potato Mine because I like them. We should bring a freebie just in case. I'm looking at this bucket head and this cone head. Like we're going to need a little bit more firepower. How about this? We bring a Puff Shroom, we bring a Chomper, and we bring a Pumpkin. That is our setup for level 2-1. Let's rock. Here we go. Ready, set, plants. Level 2-2. Our second night level of the day. I can't get too carried away and forget to place our plants. So, there is our starter 2 plants. And a second Sun Shroom. Hell yeah. 2 and 2. Please spawn in one of our lanes. Nice. Just resting. That's hilarious. There really are some rare gravestones that I've seen. This is definitely one of the lesser common ones. I couldn't tell you the craziest one I've seen. I was watching back when we were playing Vase Breaker, and at one point, the Gargantuar was holding one of these basic zombies as its hammer, just smacking our plants away, so it was pretty funny to watch. I like the variation that all of these kind of graphics have. I mean, I guess it's not all the time that the basic zombies have variation. But when they do, or when the gravestones do, or when the plants do, it's pretty cool. I like it. We're gonna put a Potato Mine there just in case. We have a full lane, or a full column of Sun Shrooms. We're gonna start to buy some sunflowers here. I wanna at least have 2 freebies in these lanes where we're getting these cone heads so that we have a little bit extra defense. Maybe 3? Is 3 a good idea here? I'd put a Potato Mine, but it's on cooldown. Nice, 50. We're gonna start to get a decent amount of sun coming in. I'm excited about that. Okay, yeah, it was worth it. So we do need either 3 Puff Shrooms or 2 and a Potato Mine to guarantee that it goes down without threatening our plants further. Hell yeah, level 2-2. We're already into 3 flags? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. It feels like that's really soon. Level 2-2, we're just jumping into 3 flag levels? Okay. The pacing is going to start picking up for sure. Also, we're getting into twin sunflowers, so that's going to help out as well. What I want to start doing is transitioning to our repeaters when we can. We might have to rely on these chompers to help out, but things are looking good. Our first repeater down. We might conquer nighttime, we might. I'm going to try, guys, to do my best to play off of the random 3 seed slots that the game gives us. because I think it is fun to kind of base our strategy around these plants. In the past episodes, it's been a lot of fun. Usually I just kind of give up on it and use a similar strategy to beat the game quickly. But it seems like we're mixing up the strategy a lot and still beating it fairly quick. So while I'm not really worried about beating it fast anymore, now we're worried about using effective strategies. Guys, this is our first flag of level 2-2. Hell yeah. If you are enjoying so far, please consider liking and subscribing. Ooh, we got our first bucket head of the level and a 1 in 1,000 gem drop. We got a diamond, guys, a rare drop to kick off our first flag of level 2-2. Hell yeah, this bucket head is starting to scare me a little bit. What are we gonna do about those if we can't get at least another wave of these repeaters? Are we okay? Are we okay? I don't know. I think so. We're gonna get a little bit extra damage on this cone head while we can, while that repeater worked away on those two basic zombies. One of them blew up from our potato mine, so that's great. It paid off. And these puff shrooms are free, so we're just gonna take advantage of them. I could chomper that, I could. You guys saw it. Maybe I should. Should I do it? No. Nope. It's time for another repeater. We're going for a second column of repeaters here. For level 2-2. We're gonna make this look like a daytime level. At this rate. Essentially, the strategy is pretty much the same, but because of these sun shrooms, I don't know. Do we get a faster start in the beginning? Or does it just gradually, like, taper better? That's my question. I'm not really sure how these sun shrooms play into the sun strategy overall in these night levels. When you start to mix in sunflowers that actually drop 25 full when you plant them instead of 15. Okay. All right, one last bucket head to lead us. Oh, no. I guess we got another wave. Maybe we should bring these doom shrooms along. I think I will. I'm gonna bring the doom shrooms probably instead of the potato mines for now. It seems like they're helping out a significant amount more than these potato. I mean, the potato mines is paying off, but don't get me wrong. When we could speed up the level overall by using explosions and insta-kills, I think it might be worth it. Maybe we do just start putting some chompers down. I'm okay with that. We can't lose sun. We need it. It's nighttime. There's none naturally coming down from the level itself. If you didn't know, now you know. Nighttime levels do not have sun coming from the environment. It's the big reason why we have to rely on sun shrooms. In general, hell yes, a Zen Garden plant, guys. Okay, well, nobody named the Zen Garden plants in between when the last episode of Plants vs. Zombies where we showed off plants was posted, and now, so we didn't get to see our usual check-in in our Zen Garden at the beginning of the episode. That being said, we just unlocked another Zen Garden plant, and as per usual with this channel, guys, we like to show them off in the episode and let you guys name them. So we just found a nighttime Zen Garden plants that will be revealed in our next episode. Look forward to naming that plant soon. Hell yes, our second flag, fully complete. We're already well on our way towards our third flag. We have so much sun at night that it's worthwhile just flushing out our columns with more and more repeaters. It's nice that the cooldown is so fast on these. It lets you spend your sun so quickly. Thank you for thinking of us, Plants vs. Zombies. Because that is freedom right there. Our chomper died? Oh no, I didn't even realize. I must have been talking over it. Conehead done for. It's kind of funny because we can use them as insta-kill plants and they just work over and over again. Nice. Yeah. The amount of sun we have is really allowing us to scale out to a what would be daytime level scale of repeaters and sunflowers. Guys, hell yes, this is our third flag of level 2-2. Let's get right into it. Can we fill up the lanes with repeaters before the level ends? I don't know. It'd be nice if it was symmetrical, but one just got eaten in the bottom. I don't think it's gonna help us out much. Okay, 150 sun. We're looking for 250 sun basically before the level's over. Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, we're super close. We need 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Oh, not enough. And that is our bag. Guys, we almost made level 2-2 look like a daytime level. Twin sunflowers and repeaters to boot. On to level 2-3. Let's come up with a strategy based on cherry bombs, spike weed, and ice shroom. I'm gonna bring spike rock. We're gonna want nuts of all kinds. So walnuts, tall nuts, and pumpkins. Crazy here. We're gonna need probably a good amount of sun. So I think, do we just ditch the idea? No, we don't. I think we tried that when we were playing night pool levels, going without a sun shroom? Yeah, well, if we're passively killing things with spikeweed, we're gonna have a lot of extra room in the level. So we bring 2 sunflowers. Do we want twin sunflowers? Yes, we want twin sunflowers. This is it. Let's rock, guys. Level 2-3. We're using spike rocks as our main strategy here. Our first sun shroom down. And let's kick off level 2-3. With a mushroom. We got 2 now. They're spreading. Did someone leave the water on while watering the lawn? Because it seems like mushrooms are popping up all over the place. We got a 3rd sun shroom and nothing to deal with this zombie with. This is a little intimidating, guys. I don't really know what the plan is. Should we let the zombie die to the lawnmower early on just to get enough stall to get this going? I don't know. We haven't tried that strategy in any of these episodes so far. Typically, I don't like wasting these because if it comes down to it, we might need it. But also considering that this is level 2-3 and we only have 2 flags, it might not be the most necessary thing. I think we're gonna need a walnut here, definitely. What do we got? Yeah, I think okay, maybe that was a mistake putting this in the same lane. I think we're gonna come up with some offense for this lane here in just a second. Okay, so that zombie's dying. We can let that zombie die. We need this sun badly. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna sacrifice these 2 top lanes and hopefully that's gonna allow us to get enough defense going in time that we can defend all of our lanes. Another sunflower down. We need 100 here so badly. Yep. We are going to start to see a lot of offense pouring in. Can we get enough sun going before it's too late? Come on, guys, please. Oh, okay. Something here. Something here. Come on. No. Oh. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's great. So, we're fine so far. It's gonna get a little scary here, but we might be okay. I need 100 sun for our first spike weed. And we need to figure out how to stall our middle and top lanes enough to not die here. Come on, any sun would be greatly appreciated. We're gonna need to start spamming things here as fast as possible. So there's that to look forward to. Another sun shroom. We can't give up on our economy just yet. Let's see, is this going to be enough for us? Okay, 125 would be greatly appreciated here. Please, plants. Anything. Yes. And our first tall nut down of the run. We need to figure out how to get some offense going for our other lanes badly. This is not looking good, guys. But we might be okay. Okay, spikeweed down. We might need to rely on some cherry bombs. Why didn't I think of that sooner? All right, come on. 150 sun here. I need two more, one more, and the run is saved. Awesome. Holy crap, guys. We have nothing and still nothing. Do this for sure. Okay. So we're going to have to come up with some defensive plan for these other lanes. But we have 2 spike rocks down. We are really struggling here, but we're holding on for dear life. Let's see. Can we get another defense in this lane before it becomes a problem? Please. Okay. Nice. And we're going to probably rely on cherry bombs here to do the rest of the work that needs to be done. A spike rock in the top lane to hopefully protect us. And I'm putting this here. Oh my gosh, guys. At least we have defenses in all of our lanes. Can we get another cherry bomb before this tall nut dies? Maybe? Okay, there's that. Let's see if we can get another pumpkin down here at the bottom. Oh boy. Oh, we're fine. Okay. That's great news, guys. Because we were starting to wonder whether or not we could survive this level. Here we go. Another sunflower down. Are we getting greedy moving our defensive line forward like this? I don't know. I don't think so. It shouldn't be greedy to move it forward by 1, but I don't know, man. Oh, we need more defenses. So badly. Okay, come on. I need enough for a tall nut. I might just spam walnut here. Perfect. We can do that. We'll take out all of these lanes. No way we're surviving this, guys. This is insane. I want to move up that defensive line so badly. All right, another walnut down here. Holy crap, did we get out of this hole that we have put ourselves into? Maybe? I don't even know. Guys, what the heck? Is this insane? Is this insane? How are we still in this? How are we still surviving? Sheer will and determination at this point. This is level 2-3. We passed our first flag and I didn't even call it out. Guys, if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. This is nuts. If we can beat level 2-3 here, I will be impressed with our own run. I don't think I've ever survived a run that has been this near doomed. Seriously. We're going to remove these 2 plants. Wow, that's crazy. But that's going to allow us to have another sunflower, which we so desperately want and need. I'm going to replace this walnut while I'm thinking about it. I'm kind of worried about this tall nut, but once that cone head takes a step onto the spike rock, it's getting frozen. Our second spike rock of the run. I want more sunflowers so badly, but I have to move forward our defensive line to do it. We got so caught up in just surviving. All right, here we go. We can probably move it forward here. Let's go. Nice. That means another sunflower down. Oh my gosh, guys, how are we surviving this? This is insane. Some of these strategies are just nuts. It really feels like piecing together a game that was already lost. But we're doing it. We are really doing it. I have to say, we're doing a great job. I'm hoping to get at least a spike rock in every lane if we can. If we can, that's amazing. This has been like the most hard-fought win of Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, a spike rock. Our third spike rock. Nice. Our sunflowers are coming in finally. Oh my gosh, we haven't seen any bucket heads, and I don't know if I want to. That sounds terrifying. Definitely don't want to. We're gonna keep putting more spike rocks down while we can. Or spike weeds. We need 2 more spike rocks if we can get our hands on them. Well, level 2-3. A hard-fought victory, but it's looking like our solid defenses are starting to get to the point where we're overwhelming any sort of attack by these zombies. Welcome to night levels, I guess. Why is it that level 2-2 has 3 flags and level 2-3 has 2 flags? Someone explain to me that. Please. The one sunflower with the pumpkin. Gosh, that's our like sole survivor right there. Okay, another spike weed. I don't know if we're gonna get this last spike rock before the level ends, but if we do, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, spike rocks coming in clutch here. Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna see our 5th double sunflower either. Although, our 5th twin sunflower at night, I think I can take that loss and be okay with it. All right, our final wave of zombies, hell yes, and our 5th spike rock. Guys, we have a spike rock in every row. We are definitely prepared for our 2nd and final flag of level 2-3. I guess. Surprisingly difficult yet satisfying strategy, I have to say. These spike rocks really made us work for this win, but once we had a solid line of defense, it's pretty much just put down our wall of shields and watch the level tick by. Hell yes, we even got our 5th sunflower. Our 5th twin sunflower, that is. And we watch as the zombies get killed from below. Can they get killed? They're already undead. Anyway, this is our bag for level 2-3. Hell yes, guys. Let's continue on to level 2-4. It's time. What kind of strategy are we working with? We got repeaters, we got fume shrooms, and we got jalapenos. Okay, we got pole vaulters, cone heads, and screen door zombies. No bucket heads to worry about here, which is great for us. We're gonna solve the sun problem with 2 sun shrooms off the bat and a sunflower to support us, our twin sunflowers, because I like having a lot of extra sun here. And since I want to see things blow up for the time being, we're going to bring torchwood, cherry bombs, and doom shrooms. That's it. Level 2-4. Here we go. Let's rock and get right into the level. Nice. We got some good gravestone placements as well, because we're not going to have to worry about where we put our torchwoods in 4 of 5 of our lanes. This one is going to cause us a little bit of issue when we start to think about a long-term torchwood placement, but if we're okay with moving the torchwoods around, I think we're going to be okay here regardless. Guys, no way. We just ran into the same issue that we ran into the level before, where we just have a zombie walking down with nothing to do about it. Do we learn our lesson? No, I think we sacrificed the first 2 zombies to these lawnmowers. Oh, nice. The first 2 zombies are in the same lane. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna spam out any sort of sun that we can possibly get. These 2 zombies are gonna die from the same sunflower, so we're gonna get the ability to have sun shrooms in all of our other lanes at the very least. I'm gonna have to be careful about this sunflower placement, but once this lawnmower goes off, I think it's okay to just put it where it once was. We have a decent amount of sun coming in right now, which means that affording these fume shrooms is definitely possible. All we need is 75 for those. Great. We can take out all of the basic zombies that we're going to run into issue with. We have 5 sun shrooms ready to grow and 3 sunflowers. Let's see if we can start to get a twin sunflower going. This is level 2-4 and we have 3 flags. Wow. So it just keeps kind of going back and forth. It's like 2 flags, 3 flags, 2 flags, 3 flags. And then, yeah, I guess 4 more, something. Oh, I kind of forgot to deal with these zombies. So before we lose, I need to put down another fume shroom in this bottom lane. I was trying to get a twin sunflower. That's what was going on. It wasn't just completely forgetting about everything going on, but let's get rid of, oh no. Oh no. That's no good, guys. Can we take him out? I think so. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, we're good. Sweets. Okay, this is going down because we need these. These lanes are going to get mixed around a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to try and save this lane here. We're good. I think we're good. Okay. Sweet. Oh gosh, I need something cheap for this thing to jump over. There it is. All right, we are going to juke out our first pole vaulter zombie of the run. It seems like they eat our plants really fast. I don't know if that's a thing, but it might be. Uh-oh. Okay, jalapeno. Don't want to deal with it. Another fume shroom to replace it. Oh man, 1 fume shroom doesn't seem to be enough, guys. I don't know what's going on. Can it attack it? It can't even attack it, but it can get eaten for sure. That's cool. Let's see if we can afford one of these cherry bombs fast enough to make this not matter. You know what, Doom Shroom, I don't care. Nice. And we are back to basics here. Let's see if I can start switching up these lanes enough to make this matter less. Guys, I thought this would be a little bit more straightforward into the repeaters, but it's not. We're kind of playing a little bit of catch up. Okay, 2 cone heads. I'm just gonna deal with one with explosions. That's 1 down. The second one is ready to go, but I'm gonna see how far it'll walk before I have to deal with it. Oh, nice. Our first twin sunflower. And we have enough to deal with it. I'm not too worried about it eating anything. Yeah, don't eat our sunflower. Great. And more fume shrooms. Let's see if we can even get into these repeaters. Guys, this is our first flag of level 2-4. As per usual, if you are enjoying yourself so far, please consider liking and subscribing. And we continue. Look at our Zombitar go down, our horrendous party animal. Yeah, he's kind of dastardly. Anyway, our first repeater down. We are making a crazy looking defense. It is not symmetrical at all. Does it function? Absolutely, and it functions well. We're going to take advantage of all of these defenses combined when we can. It's a weird start, but it's going okay. It's going good, actually. We even have 2 twin sunflowers now. Okay, I'm going to double up on fume shrooms, even though that's probably going to get eaten. We're okay with that. I'm going to doom shroom this. And that will be taken out there. So let's see. I want more repeaters so badly. Can we get them? I think we can. At least 1. We can get 1 here. There we go. Our second repeater. It's a little bit asymmetrical, but we're good. We're good. It's all right, guys. We can live with the columns being a little bit mixed up in some of these levels. Let's see. Another twin sunflower. Nice. We're just working our way towards this second flag. Nothing much to mention here. We have all sorts of explosions. I think I should just be using the explosions. I don't think I actually need to be saving up as much as we are. I really want another repeater. Can we pull it off? One more? One more sun? Anywhere? Yes, nice. And that is our third repeater. Heck yes, we're gonna transition here to repeaters and fume shrooms, not just fume shrooms. Working towards our second flag. The second flag, it's always a weird experience. If you don't have your footing defensively, it takes getting to the first flag to kind of get your feet. And then once you are solid, you kind of get into the second flag. You can kind of flush out your defense, but it feels like our defense has just kind of continuously evolved here. So while we're getting to the second flag, it kind of feels like we're finally solidifying things. And it looks like it too. Look, guys, we almost have all of our lanes covered by repeaters. There it is. We got 5 repeaters. Our back 3 columns are so messed up. This is hilarious. Anyway, if we start to run into the issue of having our twin sunflower on cooldown, I'm going to start to replace these sun shrooms with more sunflowers and upgrade them. This is our huge wave of zombies, our second flag of level 2-4. I think I'm going to cherry bomb this group down here while I'm thinking about it. More fume shrooms to deal with these screen door zombies. Actually, these fume shrooms are making the screen door zombies so easy. Okay, I'm gonna start to slowly replace these sun shrooms with sunflowers. They're gonna give us the same amount of sun, so it does not change things very much. We're gonna move out our fume shroom wall. However, we can start to double up on repeaters and I want to. There it is. We finally have 2 repeaters in the same lane. Was it smart putting it in the same lane as this Greystone? I don't know. It might get eaten for it. But for now, pretty sick. There it is. Our second repeater in our second column of repeaters. Although the first one is a little bit scattered, but you get what I mean. There we go. Things are speeding up. We can afford another twin sunflower. Nice. Okay, we're gonna replace another sun shroom and a fume shroom at the bottom. Sun is starting to roll in as we approach our third flag of level 2-4. Hell yes, we are getting ready for our level 5 special level. What could be our level 5 special level? I'm not quite sure. Our last one in order was Walnut Bowling. Hell yeah, always love Walnut Bowling. Hitting all sorts of combos and such. Our huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our third and final flag of level 2-4. Guys, here we go. I'm just gonna doom shroom this early and be real safe about our outcomes. Let's see, we got another twin sunflower, and as the level ends, we grab our bag and say goodbye to level 2-4. It was fun. We used all sorts of explosions and repeaters. Crazy Dave, what do you got for us? Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? It's just like hunting squirbows. You know, those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? Yeah, just like that. But instead of squirbows, it's zombies. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you! All right, Crazy Dave, thank you for the introduction as usual. Oh boy, okay, we got Whack-A-Zombie. Hell yeah, guys, we are into Whack-A-Zombie. If you want to see the most insane way to play this level, I could show you. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna play it normally for a little bit. Okay, now that we have our sun here, I'm gonna start putting Grave Busters down. But if you want to see the most insane way, here it is. Just spam the button. The good news is if you pass over any zombie, it's gonna die instantly. So you can kind of just go around in circles if you want to. Anyway, yes, we are going to abandon the insane strategy because we have enough competency to just click once. Don't worry about it. And we did turn mouse acceleration off, so our aim is always consistent even in a point and click Whack-A-Zombie adventure. Shout out Freddy. There we go. We are continuing on. There's all sorts of stuff we can do with our son, but the only thing that I really want to do is use some of these grave busters to get some of these front graves working backwards. It would be nice if we didn't have to freak out about the zombies hitting these lawnmowers every time they spawned. Another 75 to take out yet another grave. Here we go. We're starting to come up with like a whole little graveyard patch here, guys. Check this out. And since we're about halfway through the level, if you're enjoying so far, please consider the things I have mentioned a bunch of times before. Let's continue with Whack-A-Zombie. Smack, smack. We got cone heads now. They take 2 hits as per usual. I'm sure you guys got that right away. And as you guys can probably imagine too, the cone heads are going to take 3. Are we going to have to deal with cone heads here? It's possible. It's possible. It might not be possible. I don't know. Do we deal with cone heads in default Whack-A-Zombie? Oh, here it is. Yes, our first bucket head, 3 hits. We're going to have to spam it quick, but if we kind of do a little mix of our current strategy where we are clicking the zombies strategically and our insane strategy where we just spam the button as fast as possible, you know, everything kind of seems to die. Pretty straightforward. Okay, the only zombie that we're really afraid of is that one. The rest are going to die to our insane strategy. And if we want, we can cherry bomb our final zombie for the bag. Guys, that was Whack-A-Zombie and level 2-5. Let's continue our nighttime adventure into level 2-6. Oh, our first time we see the athlete zombie, and that means that my first plant is going to be the Hypno Shroom. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will think that that's as funny as I do, but we're not even going to deal with it at all. Doom Shroom, freebies, and what else? Cherry Bomb? Yeah. I think that's our lineup. Oh my gosh, this is a cursed lineup, guys. How are we going to go in with cactuses, spike weed, and marigold? Okay, yeah, that's going to help out a ton. Anyway, let's rock into level 2-6. Here we go. Let's put down our first 2 sun shrooms and a puff shroom to round out our initial placements for this level 2-6. Our first level after Whack-A-Zombie. That was a lot of fun. It feels like it kind of just blended into this right now. And yeah, here we are. We got a puff shroom in the correct lane, so that's great. We did great guessing, guys. Look at that. We can feel like a genius for no reason. Anyway, a puff shroom in our third uncovered lane. We're gonna have to work backwards for this zombie right here. I'm really glad we have puff shrooms again, guys, because the whole like letting the zombie die to the lawnmower and then just hoping we get enough sun was getting really overwhelming. Oh man, I was really unsure if we'd survive at all. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, we're here. We're going to ignore our first 3 seed slots, even though I said we would probably try to play around them. Cactus, boring, 125 upgrade to a pea shooter that we could otherwise turn into a repeater, and it would be way more exciting. The only thing that we're kind of like freaking out over, if you will, is going to be those athlete zombies. What I want to do really is start to spam explosions. I know that sounds crazy, but I think that's going to be the idea. I want to have 2 columns of sunflowers if I possibly can, guys. I want to get a bunch of sun, a bunch of explosions, a bunch of Hypno Shrooms. This is going to be quite the level 2-6. And yeah, I mean, honestly, we're off to a pretty good start. I'm so glad that we have these puff shrooms. This early game experience is literally night and day different. Holy crap. Yeah, night and day different to trying to survive without any plant to kill zombies cheaper than either 100 or 150. Yeah, that was rough, but we did it. We did it. Have to give it to the team. We did it. We have a cherry bomb. I don't know. Do I doom shroom that? Is that crazy? Well, at least the wave will continue. Let's get another sunflower down. We're gonna need more money. That's for sure. Or sun. We'll get money for sure. Hypno Shroom. Sunflower. Yes. Our second column grows. And I'm dealing with all of the mildly defensive zombies with Hypno Shrooms at the moment. Hypno Shrooms are explosions. You know what? It's overkill, but it's worth it. Cherry Bomb. I'd like to do all 3 of those zombies, but we're going to settle for 2 here. I'm just going to push that up so we can get that zombie taken out a little bit quicker. And honestly, if I start to push this lane or this kind of wave of puff shrooms forward, we can get more sunflowers. Hell yes, a huge wave of zombies is approaching, and so is our first flag of level 2-6, guys. It's time. If you're enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. We didn't get our Zombitar? Oh, that's tragic. Well, we got a regular zombie and 2 cone heads. All we're gonna do to deal with all of these is a Doom Shroom. It's gonna take out the whole wave at the same time. Watch this move forward ever so quickly. Goodbye, athlete. You know, for having such an appetite, it seems like you eat the wrong things sometimes. Well, okay. Athlete is gonna work for us now. Sweet. 2 cone heads dead. I'm gonna put another puff shroom there. It seems like if we can nuke all the lanes, we're usually left with either 1 or 2 lanes. And if we can make that 1 lane this top lane, well, look at how many puff shrooms we got. Oh man, I'd like a cherry bomb. I would like a cherry bomb. I don't think it's gonna work out though. Oh, hell yes! 2 Zen Garden plants. Guys, if you want to name this plants, go ahead and check out the next level or the next episode when it comes out. We are going to introduce them in that level. You will get to name them in the comment section. Shout out these Zen Garden plants. It's been a really fun time getting to interact with you guys in terms of letting you name them. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get the names we got so far, but we're here. There are still 3 up for grabs. I think you can name the cherry bomb that we've been using in this run. You can name the umbrella leaf that we used in the roof run. And if we got more plants than that ready to name, I forgot the other one. But you can name that one too. Hell yeah, guys. Check it out if that sounds interesting to you. Onward we go to the end of level 2-6. I'm hoping we can get our cherry bomb on cooldown and maybe our Doom Shroom if possible. We've been having to kind of use a lot of overkill on these cone heads. Boom. Cone heads are done for. Yeah, I'd really like a Doom Shroom for this final wave. Oh my gosh, look at how many sun we have, or how much sun we have. This is insane. Over 2,000. We were using explosions, but goodness. We're not going to deal with that. Hypno Shroom there. I'm fairly certain that we're going to get a athlete zombie on our final wave, but to be honest, I don't know how much it's going to matter. I know I was talking crap about the cactus, but it's going to come in clutch for us right here while we take out these 2 final zombies. That is our 2 final zombies. Complete. And guys, here we go. Our second and final wave of level 2-6. We got our athlete like we predicted. I'm going to get our Doom Shroom ready. That's going to kill everything but our final cone head, and what it won't kill, Hypno Shroom will instantaneously. Let's grab our bag and complete level 2-6. Hell yeah, guys. On to level 2-7. Oh, all right. The defenses are ramping up even more. This start is absolutely glorious. I don't think I could have asked for a better starting position than what we just rolled with Crazy Dave's random seed packets. A freebie, a sun shroom, a jalapeno, a sunflower, a second sun shroom, twin sunflowers so we don't have to spam a bunch of columns of sunflowers. We have the puff shrooms ready to go so we don't need anything else crazy. So we are going to ramp it up with our explosions here. We got cherry bombs, doom shrooms, hypno shrooms, and what else should we go with? I think we go with the squash, and let's rock. This is level 3-7. Here we go. 2-7. Level 2-7. Here we go. This is night still, guys, right? Yeah, this is night. This isn't pool. We're in level 2 still. Okay, well, I kind of got carried away with our start, but that's okay. We didn't lose too much time. There's still no progress bar at the bottom right. There is now. We have 3 waves of zombies. Welcome to level 2-7. Or 3 flags, I should say. So a little bit longer of a level, but because we pretty much have exclusively explosives or insta-kills, I think this level is going to be a little spicy. Yeah, we do have the jalapeno, so spicy for sure. Let's push forward. Almost a full column of puff shrooms. Our standard strategy at this point, because I don't like playing catch-up with the lawnmowers. It's not a good game of catch-up. Another puff shroom, here we go. Our first sunflower. And we're off to a fantastic start. Guys, if you are enjoying the series so far, don't feel too shy, honestly. Go and say hi in the comments. It would be nice to hear more from you guys and what you are enjoying, etc., etc. If you just want to name a plant, that's okay too. Feel free to name our cherry bomb or our umbrella leaf. I think there's another one, but I'm forgetting it right now. Maybe check out the episode. If you're interested in figuring out what that third plant is, you can name all of them, 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, any of them. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, a full column of sunflowers at night. I gotta keep putting these puff shrooms down on cooldown. It's the only way to really make sure that everything is gonna be all right in the end. I kind of wish that I had used the hypno shroom, but I didn't quite have enough before it mattered. You know what? We're gonna do it. Hypno shroom, puff shroom, and squash, and sunflower. So yeah, we do want as much sun as we can possibly get for these explosive plants, needless to say. We're just pushing forward. Here we go. We can start to afford these explosive plants. This is great. And we probably should start using them sooner than later. The thing is, the only good place to put doom shrooms is in that middle if we want to consistently kill everything at the same time. Okay. Let's keep up with our sun economy here. We're looking good. 300 sun going into level 2-7, the first flag. And the first huge wave of zombies approaches. Our Zombitar our Zombitar this time, guys, we got him. Our party animal. Anyway, I'm not gonna delay too much. That is the full first wave. If you have enjoyed watching so far, please consider liking and subscribing as usual. Let's push straight through that wave with a single doom shroom and continue onward with our level 2-7 adventure. At this point, we have so much sun that I'm not going to shy away from spamming some of these more expensive plants. There's no reason not to. If they are off of cooldown, we should use them, because by the time we use one, the other 1, 2, 3, 4 insta-kill plants we have might be off of cooldown again. So we can spam it. Plus we got puff shrooms and a squash ready to go. Boom. Yeah, it'd be nice to nuke this cone head. We're gonna use a Hypno Shroom instead. There we go. Yeah, looking great so far. I think a Doom Shroom kills everything here. And we push our wave. Let's see if we can get this head to move a little bit faster than usual. Another Twin Sunflower. Make sure we got enough sun going. Take out these top two. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we have to deal with these craters without having access to the Tombstone Eater, but that is the price we pay for having so many explosions. Okay, things are in a bit of a lull because we are about what looks to be 50% of the way through our level 2-7. Boom. Oh, it's too far for the squash. It's too far for the squash. All right, well, we're going to jalapeno this. Spicy. All right, nice. Sweet. And we're going to deal with that cone head with a Hypno Shroom. This goes down here. Another Twin Sunflower ready to go. A Cherry Bomb going off, blowing up those. I was hoping 3 zombies, but we got 2. And I don't know, is the Conehead going to eat the other Conehead? I guess he lost the Conehead fight. A squash going down. I keep eyeing this Doom Shroom, but if I keep blocking off all of our spaces to put down the explosions, well, then we have nowhere to go when we need additional defense. 3 Puff Shrooms, we should be fine with the Conehead there. I do need some sort of explosive for this bottom lane, but a Jalapeno is ready to go. Perfect timing. That's great. And our second flag and huge wave of zombies is approaching. Hell yeah, guys. Let's just keep going here. Work on our second column of Twin Sunflowers. We're gonna nuke everything, including the athlete, but we're gonna miss the top lanes. I think we're just gonna cherry bomb that, but we need to let them walk forward ever so slightly to maximize our results. There it is. Our top lanes are completely demolished. There we go. We're gonna do this and this. Boom. Our cone heads are dealt with. Let's put our Puff Shrooms back down. And yeah, we're only really concerned about this bottom lane. I'm going to figure out something to deal with this cone head so we don't have to freak out about it. I'm just going to deal with it now. That's our Jalapeno. Okay. Another Puff Shroom down. Hopefully we can double up on the damage in time for it to matter. If it starts to matter more, we're going to use the squash. Anyway, I'm going to change course here. Do this. Come on, Puff Shroom, get him. Nice. Thank you, Freebie. And we're looking great. All the craters went away. They filled in. Looking fantastic here. If these 2 screen doors were closer together, I would just nuke them with the Cherry Bomb. But since we're kind of preparing for this 3rd flag, I can't jump the gun too quickly. Now we're going to maximize our results with this Jalapeno. A Cherry Bomb will take care of those zombies, and all we have is the top to deal with. Let's deal with the top. We have a Doom Shroom finally off of cooldown. This is great, although we are not close enough to the final wave where I feel like hanging on to it. Let's nuke this. Our athlete coming in, about to get squashed. I guess his team lost. Our Conehead's still eating zombies. Awesome. I'm glad we turned that zombie to our side. It seemed to do a lot of work, actually. Athlete dealt with. Jalapeno off of cooldown. Okay, well, I guess we're going to see which athlete wins. Should we put down a Puff Shroom just to help him out? Guys, we're cheating in the... If you took out bets on these 2 athletes, well, I'm sorry, like... Oh, what? Ours lost? How is that? Okay, well, I think we got him anyway. That's pretty satisfying. The athlete almost entirely ate the other athlete and then ran into some puff shrooms for the win. Guys, this is the third and final flag of level 2-7. Hell yes, we're gonna deal with most of this wave with a single Doom Shroom. Yeah, oh my gosh. Well, things definitely cooled off once the zombie explosion kind of settled. We have our cherry bomb back. I think that's going to take care of our central lanes. Our squash is going to take care of our top, and our jalapeno, our bottom. That is our bag of level 2-7. It is complete, and on to level 2-8, our first appearance of the Disco Zombie, originally the Michael Jackson Zombie. Shout out to when it used to be the Michael Jackson Zombie, then they released the Game of the Year edition, which we are playing on right now, which changed it permanently and officially to the Dancing Zombie. Let's see, we got a cherry bomb, a torch wood, a tall nut. That makes me want to bring in 2 sun shrooms as usual. Our regular sun strategy that ends up working out so well. We have a cherry bomb and we have a torch wood. So I'm thinking our explosions are a little bit taken care of. I can't get 4 extra here, but what I can do is shoot some peas through that torch wood. The tall nut looks nice for defensive capabilities. I do kind of want to stall a little bit more than we have been. So we're bringing back the potato mine, the grave buster. And since we are officially choosing the grave buster for the first time, I take back the potato mine, switch it for the Doom Shroom, call it good. Let's rock. Level 3-2. I did it again. Level 2-8. Here we go. Our first 2 sun shrooms down. We don't have any freebies here, guys. Oh no. And we got rid of our potato mine. So we are in a little bit of rough shape. Hopefully we don't get zombies eating our sun shrooms right away. Gosh, this is gonna be scary, guys. We don't even have the 75 puff shrooms to save us now, or the fume shrooms to save us now. We are fully relying on repeaters that cost 200. Oh boy. This might be an interesting match, guys. But I'm hopeful. Very hopeful here. Okay, that sun shroom is done for. Oh guys, we have to focus here. We have 2 flags, so it's gonna come quick. The level is going to start to progress fast. Okay, come on. Okay, we need to save up sun. We need to save up sun. Can we get 200? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be a scary level. No way. Oh, no way. This is gonna be a scary level, guys. All right, we are fully relying on our 200 repeaters to save our souls here. At least that zombie goes down. Come on, 75 sun, please. 75 sun. Oh. 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 Oh, nice. Okay, great. So Doom Shroom is actually huge here. That zombie's dead. We need a repeater in this top lane ASAP, and these bottom 2... These other lanes are going to start to get zombies soon. Guys, this is either make or break for our strategy here.
Thanks.
Holy crap, what do we do? Okay, so this is what we do. Repeater here. Yeah, this is going to be tight, but I think it's going to work. Come on. Come on. Oh no, they're too spaced out now. Wait, we're fine. Doom Shroom. Oh, come on. We have to do that right now. We don't really have a choice, but we have a cherry bomb if things get desperate. We just need a little bit over 75 sun here. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. These guys are done for. I want sunflowers so badly. Ah, can we get out of this predicament? Why are we playing from so far behind here? Is the Doom Shroom gonna come back? Oh, is the Doom Shroom gonna come back? I think it is. Oh, guys, we're saved. Oh my goodness, the Doom Shroom is the best. Holy crap, the Doom Shroom is saving our souls here. Okay, well, we have one repeater. We have one repeater. Guys, this is our first flag of level 2-8. If you're enjoying yourself so far, please consider liking and subscribing. Look at our Zombitar. It is horrifying. And let's continue into level 2-8. Let's see if we can maximize this. Oh, almost amazingly powerful. We're going to stop that madness in its tracks. Hopefully we can deal with that without too much worry. What I'm really hoping for is this Doom Shroom to come back to us. Please come back to us, Doom Shroom. There it is. And we're safe. Oh my goodness, the Doom Shroom is really the MVP of this run right now. I need repeaters. Oh my gosh, how are we still almost losing? Oh man. Come on. Okay, you hold up right there. Let's see, was that enough to stall for something better? Yes, yes it was. Can I get a cherry bomb? Oh, nice. Oh, but I can't. Cherry bomb. Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? Here we go. Okay, we're playing in a weird position, but it's okay. I have a Doom Shroom to deal with most of these zombies. But I do want to let them get a little further back into the level before I use it. Okay. And Doom Shroom time is very soon. Doom Shroom time. Awesome. Let's get a repeater down. Sweet. We're hanging in there. Twin Sunflower. Oh my gosh, we are really hanging in there. This has been a rough level 2-8. We've been playing from behind almost the entire level. Okay, get rid of this. Trade it for a sunflower. Trading defenses for sunflowers. Interesting move this late in the game. But if we can finally get a repeater in every lane, I will feel so much better about how we're doing. Okay, an explosive is sounding really nice right now. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Sweet. Can we get a repeater in every lane? Can we get a repeater in every lane? My goodness, we did it. We pulled off the impossible right before the second and final flag, guys. Holy crap. It was worth it. We survived. We really had to work for it. But we did it. Final cone head before the final wave of zombies. Taken out. Is this it? Here it is. Guys, the second and final wave of level 2-8. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Here we go. Now, I am probably going to use the Doom Shroom on cooldown, so get a good look at this wave of zombies. Okay, ready? Boom. And it's gone. Let's grab our bag. That is level 2-8, guys. Hell yes. We only have one more level for this episode. We have to get through 2-9. So this is kind of our most difficult level, if you will. We just finished a 2-flag level, so we are probably going right into a 3-flag level. We have to be ready for anything. Honestly, the explosions have been treating us the best out of any strategy we've used so far. So what I think I'm gonna do is rely on the explosions even more. Do we have, I didn't know you could move this. Wait a minute, how do I click out of this? Okay, hold up. So we have the Puff Shroom, so we don't need any sort of offense other than something to deal with the Disco Zombie. What do we do? Do we just take another explosive? I think we do. That's it. That is our loadout for level 3-9 or 2. Oh my God, I did it again. For our level 2-9, let's rock. Here we go, guys. Our final level of this episode of our night levels. Right before our boss level. You will see that next, but for now, this is kind of the peak Plants vs. Zombies of this episode. Hell yeah. In we go. Our standard setup. We got Sun Shrooms, Puff Shrooms to protect us in the early game, and 3 flags to work towards our ultimate idea of a effective defense. We have repeaters and torchwood by default, which is amazing. We've been trying to actually use that strategy nearly the whole game. So if we can actually pull it off with default random seeds, well, I feel great about that. Our first zombie down, our second spawned in, and we have a full column of Sun Shrooms and a full column of Puff Shrooms. Yeah, this feels really good. I think Puff Shrooms are nearly a must. Otherwise, you're going to likely play from behind for nearly the whole level, if not the whole level. It's a little rough. If you are playing without Puff Shrooms. But if you are playing with Puff Shrooms, gosh, the beginning of the game is so slow and peaceful. You're just placing sun plants and freebies whenever they come on cooldown. Okay, a squash. You know what? Why not? Oh, well, I was going to put it down, but now that I know I can save for a twin sunflower, I'm going to do that instead. 90 sun here in level 2-9. We want to get a really good run at this level because it's going to be a lot of fun if we can set it up correctly. Gosh, I should have brought the Grave Eater instead of our squash, but I guess we're just going to squash things. So I'm okay with that. But I could have thought about it a little bit more. Guys, how did we get through the entirety of our night levels without using Grave Eaters a single time? That feels unusual to me. We're doing great. A great start. This backbone is huge so far. We're working our second column of sunflowers. Guys, there's a lot going on with the channel in general. I don't know how much you are or are not keeping up, but if you're keeping up, you've recently seen Descenders, you've recently seen Freddy Fish, you've recently seen more mini games in Plants vs. Zombies. The stuff keeps evolving as the channel grows, so I hope first off that you guys are enjoying the progress we're making, and second off that you feel good with voicing your opinion. I'd like to hear what you guys are interested in. As usual, I have so much fun with Plants vs. Zombies, and that it really is a pleasure to play this game for you guys. Yeah, so I have fun. Let me know what you guys are thinking, because we could go anywhere. We could go to Plants vs. Zombies 2. We could go to other games entirely. I think we're picking on a vein of nostalgia that I'm pretty happy with, at least for the time being. So I hope you guys are enjoying the ride. Let's go! We're getting so close to our first flag. Oh my gosh, we have 3 repeaters. Yeah, this is gonna be great, guys. Oh my goodness. We have 3 repeaters, and we're getting ready to go into our first flag of 2-9. Hell yes. We are gonna do fantastic here. Let's take out the zombie. And a full column of repeaters for our first wave and first flag of level 2-9. Hell yes, guys, you guys know the drill. If you are enjoying so far, please consider liking and subscribing. This is our first wave, or our first flag and wave of level 2-9. We are going to nuke it as usual to try and speed things up overall. But yeah, this is it. We're popping off here. We're trying to get the most insane nighttime strategy going before we run out of nighttime levels to test it out on. At this rate, we're gonna do great. We have Torchwood too. What do we do about that? What do we do about that? Do we start to like fill in this back lane with more repeaters? That's crazy. Maybe we do that. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Torchwood. Yeah, this is gonna get crazy, guys. It's gonna get crazy for sure. No, don't eat the repeater. Let's freeze these guys. So we have repeaters now. We can fight from range. That's great. Once that repeater comes off cooldown and we have enough sun, I'm gonna think about removing this back lane. Actually, we need to do a little bit more placing Torchwood before I start nuking these sun shrooms, because we could also use the sun that they're gonna be producing. Okay, our third Torchwood. Our lanes are looking pretty powerful. Oh no, is this Torchwood gonna get eaten? Yeah, probably. I didn't realize that there was only one repeater in that lane. I should have. Hold up, we're gonna use the squash and then replace the Torchwood. We know what we're doing. Here's a cherry bomb, boom. And that is the Dancer zombie defeated. And on to our second flag of level 2-9. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and we have a Doom Shroom lined up to take care of them. That is nearly the full wave, completely wiped out. Which is great news for us. I'm gonna start to replace this back lane, or a back column of sun shrooms with repeaters. And let's see how crazy we can get this Torchwood strategy going. Yep, just farm in the sun as fast as we can. Oh my gosh, look at how quickly things are dying. My goodness. Yeah, I think we're overpowered, guys. This is level 2-9. I think we're prepped for the end of the nighttime levels. Hell yes. I wonder what the boss fight is gonna be. I don't know. What is the boss level? Maybe spoil it. I don't know. Maybe you can spoil it before I actually play it. Good luck. But we are effectively right there, ready to play the boss level. Look at this. We're so close to the end of level 2-9. Our third flag is quickly approaching. There's no good spot for a Doom Shroom to take out the entire final lane, or final wave. Here it is. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and guys, this is our third and final flag of level 2-9 and our final flag of this entire episode. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed so far. We're going to take out a ton of zombies with that Doom Shroom, and with that, we complete level 2-9 and our nighttime levels. Let's get prepped for our nighttime boss fight. Here we are. We found a note. It says, "Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound?" Sincerely, the zombies. Okay, guys, this is it. This is where I peace out. We are poised and ready for our nighttime boss fight. If you would like to see that, look out for the next episode coming up. I really hope that you have enjoyed your time. You've enjoyed watching so far. It is time for me to go. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure as usual. Peace out, guys.